Welcome to the LongBox Paradox, episode 62. I'm Dan, and I, of course, fell off schedule once again. Life kind of interfered, and we did have that great Lock and Key Ink Panels graphic novel book club episode that kind of took the place of the review video for that week. If you haven't watched the Lock and Key panel, it was great, a ton of fun, great guests. And we decided by the end of the video we're doing Black Hammer as our next book, Volume 1, and really looking forward to that. So, going to start off with the previews for what's coming out this Wednesday, the, let's say, 19th. And we have from Image Comics, American Jesus New Messiah number 3. I kind of perused issue 1. I usually read Mark Millar's stuff. I wasn't feeling this, but I know there's some fans, so that's why I'm mentioning it. I didn't pull the picture because kind of forgot. So, moving on, we have Deadly Class number 43. I'm going with the cover B, Bengal cover. It has Saya on it, and that is enough to get me to buy it. Besides the fact that I love the book. A Family Tree number 4 comes out. Jeff Lemire, Phil Hester. Start to go a little bit more into what's going on. I'm still in the dark, really, about what's going on, other than there's like a secret group of people that kind of stopping people from curing the trees. It's really weird. Anyway, I kind of want to see where it goes. Typical Lemire. It's just enough to keep you hooked, but doesn't give you jack shit to keep going early on. We have Middle West number 15. Great book. Scotty Young, Corona on art. I love the book. It's good. And again, Scotty as a writer has developed so much. Oblivion Song by Kirkman DeFelici. Issue number 24 comes out. This book is frustrating as all hell. The pacing and how they just kind of piecemeal stuff just a little bit, but really not enough to keep you interested. I feel like I'm hate reading it, but usually there's at least one part of the book that I'm like, okay, well. Yeah, I have no idea. I keep getting it, and I don't know why. We have The Old Guard, Force Multiplied, number 3 of 5. It's Greg Rucka. I really like it. The art at times isn't the best of what I'm looking for, but it does carry the story, which is important. So sometimes you'll get frustrated by the art. It kind of happens. But characters are somewhat enjoyable. And then we have Spawn number 305. For me, the McFarlane cover, but the Mattina A cover is actually probably the better looking one, but I'm a McFarlane fanboy, I'm not going to lie. We also have Undiscovered Country number 4. Cover B by Jamie McKelvey is the one I will be going for. It's an interesting read. It's a little heavy-handed at some parts, but it is enough to fascinate me and keep me going. And we have from Dark Horse Comics, Bang number 1 of 5, written by Matt Kint with Wilfredo Torres on art. It is a best of the best secret agent story with memories he couldn't possibly possess, a mystery writer in her 60s who spends her retirement solving crimes, a man of action with mysterious drugs that keep him ahead of a constant string of targeted disasters. I'm in for issue 1. I'll check it out. We also have Hellboy and the BPRD, Return of Effie Kolb, number 1 of 2. Let's see, we got Mike Mignola, cover B, and Zach Howard on cover A. I will pick up the Mignola one. Another book that we actually spent a good chunk of time talking about on the Lock and Key episode. Cindy actually talked about this because she loved it. Skulldigger and Skeleton Boy number 3 of 6. The B cover by Reynolds is fucking fantastic, and that is the one I feel like you should pick up. It's just great looking. The way it's framed. Just love every part of it, and the story is great. I'm really enjoying it. Lemire and his Black Hammer universe has been fantastic. Great reads, interesting setup. Pacing's actually good. It doesn't fuck with you the entire time. From IDW, we have your usual licensed products: Cobra Kai, DuckTales, Turtles, Transformers, yada yada yada. From DC Comics, we have Aquaman number 57. The cover A by Robson Roca, Daniel Henriques is the better of the two. I really did not like the Chris Anka one. And then Batman 89, you have to make your choice of what cover you're going to go with. This has the first appearance of the new Joker Gal Friday, and that is the character called Punchline. People are really digging in. There's pre-sales on it that are rather high for sets of this with Hell Arisen. I'm personally, I believe, going to go with the Matina variant. Pay the extra $1 for that card stock. I don't really dig cover A. It's good. It's all right. It's just not fantastic. But everybody's going to be speccing Punchline, so just expect copies of it to disappear, especially if your store did not reorder enough early enough after news of it. But it's out there. Get to your store early. You're going to be fighting with it. Deceased Unkillables number 1 of 3. There are 3 covers. The Matina Red Hood one, I believe, will be the one I pick up at a $5.99 price point. Not the best. The Putri Horror variant is okay, but the Matina one I actually like a lot more. In the Dollar Comics, we have Flash Rebirth number 1 and the New Teen Titans number 2, First Deathstroke. If you want to get into that. Flash Forward number 6 of 6. The B cover by Enoch Lee with him in the Mobius chair is the one I will be picking up. And supposedly Wally is going to become the DC Universe's Dr. Manhattan. Don't know how I feel about that, but I haven't liked a lot of what they've done with Wally lately, so yeah. He-Man Masters of the Universe number 4, Masters of the Multiverse number 4 of 6. And another Enoch Lee cover. This has been actually a rather entertaining series to read. I am an old school He-Man fan from when I was a kid. So, makes sense that I would be kind of into this. And they show every iteration of He-Man and Skeletor. So, pretty damn good. Joker Killer Smile number 3 of 3. The Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino run by Black Label. The Care Andrews B variant is the one I will be picking up. This hasn't been too bad. Actually, weirdly, the Joker and Harley Black Label stuff they put out, it's been like surprisingly good. And it's original, so you're not really getting burned out on the same shit over and over and over. Justice League 41. To be perfectly honest, I'm only picking up the B cover because it's Jamal Campbell, and I just dig Jamal Campbell's art. I have not enjoyed this Justice League run, not at all. But Jamal Campbell, bring me to the table. And then we have Legion of Superheroes number 4. Another one, perfectly honest, I don't like it. I am picking up the Alex Garner variant because I like the way it looks. It's cardstock, $4.99 price point. Lolo Woods number 3 from the Hill House imprint. We have the Jenny Friesen variant, which is the one I will be picking up. We have Lucifer 17. It more of the Sandman universe. This is one of the ones that have been actually pretty good. And then we have Metal Men number 5 of 12. I 100% have not enjoyed this series at all, which is sad because the art's good, but the writing... the Walter Simonson variant edition, though, Walter Simonson brings me to the table to buy, even though I hate the book. It does. Nightwing number 69, more Quarter Owls action with Rick Grayson. The A cover is the one that I think is the one worth picking up. Also from Hill House, we have The Plunge #1. Written by Joe Hill, art by Stuart Immonen. The B cover, it has a cover by Gary Frank, and I love Gary Frank's art, so I'm there for it. We have Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, #8 of 12. The Ben Oliver variant is the one to pick up, in my opinion. Teen Titans #39 comes out. I'm so out of the loop on Teen Titans that I just don't care anymore. Wonder Woman Dead Earth #2 of 4. They're both Daniel Warren Johnson covers. I kind of like the B cover a little bit more. I don't really have a reason for it, honestly. From Marvel Comics, we have 2020 Machine Man #1 of 2. Weirdly, I kind of like Machine Man, so I'll pick it up and check it out. We have Amazing Mary Jane #5. There's 2 covers. The Gwen Stacy variant is not great, in my opinion. The Humberto Ramos cover for the A is probably the one I pick up. It's been a weird fucking story. It just really is. I don't understand why this is even being published. Atlantis Attacks #2. Honestly, like, the B cover by Mona is the best one that they have. The story, though, it's fine, I guess. Captain America #19, the Yoon Gwen Stacy variant, is probably the one I'll pick up. Although, weirdly, the A cover, they are revealing who Dryad is, and for some reason, they keep saying it's going to be a game-changing identity. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Captain Marvel #15, in just for the Mark Brooks cover. I really don't like Kelly Thompson's writing. I'm not gonna lie. I find her boring, and that sucks. It really does. Also, Captain Marvel #15 has a Manuela Lupacchino Gwen Stacy variant. It is actually not bad. And Daredevil #18. There is a B variant by Rivera for Gwen Stacy that's a throwback to the old yellow and red Daredevil outfit. I'll stick with the A cover on this one. Deadpool #3. Just going to go with the normal cover. We have Fantastic Four #19 with John Tyler, Christopher, Gwen Stacy variant. That one I actually really enjoy. And Ghost Spider #7. It's got Peach Momoko on the A cover. Oh no, excuse me, no, wrong one. Sorry. It's Paul Pope on the on the only cover. Pick it up. Paul Pope's awesome. Batman Year 100, I think it is. Most interesting Batman story, and Paul Pope did a hell of a job on it. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy #2, and the Ivan Shavrin cover on the A, I really, really like. There is a Annie Wu Gwen Stacy cover with the old Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's not good. Yeah, sorry. Marauders #8. Probably, in my opinion, one of the more enjoyable of the Dawn of X stories. They've been real hit and miss. Marauders has been solid. We also have Marvel's Voices #1, and this is basically them telling stories of diverse creators and their unique perspectives becoming a one-shot of brand new adventures. This one features Killmonger, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur. The Brian Stelfreeze cover with them all in the barber shop, I think, is actually one of my favorites. I don't know why, just really cool. The Damian Scott variant also I really like with Miles and Peter Parker. We also have New Mutants #7. average cover. It's all right. It's been an enjoyable read, though. It's been very enjoyable to read this book during Dawn of X. Finally, a New Mutants book that doesn't suck. Revenge of Cosmic Ghost Rider. I like the character, but as soon as I saw the writer, I knew I was in for a bad time, and Dennis Hopeless Hallam has continued to disappoint. I don't like it. I'm not going to lie. I like the character. I just don't like that. Valkyrie Jane Foster number 8 is out there. It has a Peach Momoko Gwen Stacy variant. Yes, the variant's very fucking weird. I don't think it has the eye appeal, but I can also see it being one of those ones that dries up really fast because I don't feel like Jane Foster gets ordered very much. And then we have Wolverine number 1. A couple of different variants. We have the Alex Ross variant. We have the Ji-Hung Lee variant, which I think is the one I'll be picking up. And then there's a Scotty Young variant, because of course Scotty Young has a variant. It's Marvel. Dynamite Comics, it's Death to Army of Darkness, Deja Thoris, Elvira, Red Sonja, the usual suspects. Nothing really new. Vampirella. Boom Studios, we have Firefly number 14. I would probably be picking up the cover A, Aspinall cover. A ton of reprints of Something is Killing the Children 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that pretty much does it for me. I keep looking through the regular indies that they list on the preview site, and not the best stuff. I will be picking up Blade Runner 2019 number 6. The Ryan Hughes cover, in my opinion, is probably one of the best. Outside of that, really nothing. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for subscribing and keeping with me. I swear I will get better with the schedule once things start dying down in my personal life. I feel like I've been saying that for 3 months, and it's almost been 3 months. But if for nothing else, the live streams, once I have them scheduled, I will be promoting like crazy. If you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me at comic_chop_news on Instagram, or Chop Comic on Twitter. My old Instagram, you can try to add me. I switched it to private, so I have to confirm anyone I add. There were some issues with that, and some people are getting annoyed that, my personal stuff was conflicting with my comic book stuff. Anyway, it's much to do about nothing. But thank you for joining me. Good luck this Wednesday, and yeah, keep your eye out and your ear to the floor about Punchline and the Batman 89, because it will dry up. Get with your comic store ahead of time, at least try and get prepay, or if you have a relationship with the owner, make sure you can at least get a copy. So with that being said, thank you, take care, and happy hunting.